Hey guys, Cal here with Intlagents, here to do another fitness video. Today, I'm going to talk about and do a final review on P90X3, the 90-day home fitness, extreme home fitness workout developed by Beachbody and created by Tony Horton. And this one's like the original P90X, but this one is only 30 minutes long. So I'm official as of April 1st. I am now a P90X3 graduate, as well as I'm original P90X graduate as well. So I did both programs, and now I'm going to do a review on the P90X3, show you some results, how far it's gone, talk about how much I liked it. I'm going to go over the actual individual workouts, recommendations, things like that, things you're going to need for the whole workout. If you think about trying this program out, this is a good review to see if it's something you're going to want to look for, and things you're going to need to start to try it out yourself. I had some or I thought ahead of time that we didn't need so much to get the workouts done, but to maximize and get your maximum results, there are going to be some things that you're going to need to get started. Okay, so let's start with the basics. Okay, so as I said from the very beginning, this is a 90-day home workout challenge. Developed by Beachbody, created by Tony Horton, who's that legendary guy who made P90X. He made this as well. And what it's supposed to be is a well-rounded workout that's supposed to work your whole body. In these programs, I think there's 16 or so different individual workouts, and I'll go over those individually as best I can. But I mean, the whole program, it's designed to cover all angles. So it's got Pilates in there, it's got yoga, it's got a lot of cardio, it's got weight training, it's got a little bit of everything, so it should cover every single area. And that's what really appealed to me with this workout, is that it's got everything. The original P90X, they started with that, and what they do is they basically have a 1-month program, or the first month is a certain amount of workouts, second month changes it up, and then the third month changes up again. So what they plan to do, and what worked really well, is they wanted to avoid the plateau effect. The plateau effect is the same thing. You're doing the same workout continuously. You get results to start with, but then after a while, if you continue the same results, you plateau, so you don't get any bigger, and wasn't really appealing to me. That's what I liked about P90X, is that they change it up. So I tried the first, again, the P90X original, and I loved it. That was a great workout. So this P90X 30, which is only 30 minutes long every single day, so it's condensed, was very appealing to me, especially now that I've got 2 kids and I've got a full-time career. I'm a husband. Don't have much time in my day, so 30 minutes was perfect for me. So I want to try this program out. We've already did a 30-day review on this, and that was it was good, because the first month was fantastic, and I did a review on that if you want to check that out as well. But I'll be going over those things in this video anyway. So especially now that I have the whole thing together, this is more of a complete review, as well as I can show you some pictures of my before and afters, which we'll get to soon. Sadly, I did actually lose my before picture that I actually took to see how much I got exact changes, but I do have a picture. I'm gonna show it to you right here. And that's the closest picture. This is the closest picture that I have of me at the size I was at before I started this. So you can see pretty large. And as you see the results afterwards, this is how I looked after P90X. So as you can see here, there's quite a bit of change from where I was to where I am now. So the P90X did work. It definitely put me onto a schedule. Again, they've got it all set it up through workouts, to cardio, to arms, to yoga, back to cardio. Arms, kind of that routine where it keeps your body constantly guessing, as well as it keeps your body guessing and working, and not really being as fatigued and sore. So when you start, you burn yourself out on like the challenge workout and doing your chest and arms, and the next day you have a yoga, and then you have cardio after that. So it kind of mixes things up, so your body is not so fatigued in one area. You don't just focus 100% on your legs. You're not always in cardio. You're not always doing your arms. So they did a really good job of doing it like that. So I really did like that, and I liked the program. I think it was really good. Just gonna say, I do like the original P90X better. I'll touch on that a little bit more, but the original P90X I find to be a better program. But being that was 90 minutes a day, and this is only 30 minutes a day, obviously you're gonna get better results from the original P90X. That's just makes more sense if you're gonna do an extra hour of working out per day. They can definitely get into more other things that you're gonna need. Okay, so that's it for P90X, I think. Getting started on what it was, but I mean, that's basically what it is. You can order a DVD like this, or order a DVD set off the link I'll leave below. It comes with this, and it comes with a resistance band as well that you can use. And for the first month or so, a lot of the workouts can be modified with that resistance band. A lot of the pull-ups can be done, a lot of the pull-ups. So all you need for the first month or so is that one band. But as of the second month, I realized that I was stronger. Things went faster, as that band did not cut it. It wasn't giving me the intensity I needed. I was getting stronger, faster, and I just wanted to start doing more workouts. And that one band just didn't cut it for me anymore. So I needed weights. I needed to actually have individual dumbbells, and I needed to invest in another whole set of bands, because they were just wasn't intense, and you need to have more bands as you get stronger to increase the intensities. Especially doing a lot of the workouts you want as you get stronger. You're just gonna need the intensity. So what you're gonna need to do the whole program is you're gonna need a good set of bands, or you're gonna need a good set of dumbbell weights as well. And I bought both. Another thing you're also gonna need that is in almost every second workout or so is a pull-up bar. They have a lot of door frame ones that you can use, and I have a review on that as well. You can check one of those things out, but that's a separate thing. I tried out a whole bunch and only seemed to be with the certain range of motions and a certain amount of pull-ups that they do in different variations, which is awesome, but you have to have a certain kind of bar. So just for that, I can show you a little picture of that bar that I used here. As you can see, that's the bar that I'm showing you right now actually has a separate bar, so you can have different range of motion, so you can do different kind of pull-ups. And that is definitely required in this workout. You can use the bands. They can modify the bands for all these things, but I just found, especially for me, the intensity was not there with the bands for the pull-ups, as you had to use a pull-up bar. Now, they also teach you how to use, they have certain things you can use for reducing the weight by restriction. Pull-up a chin-up assist bar, or a chin-up assist, where you hang on to it and it takes the weight off your thing. I just like using a chair if you needed resistance. To take the resistance off, you just put your foot on a chair. And again, I can go over that in another one of our videos. But basically, you absolutely need a pull-up bar. I highly recommend one, and I recommend a set of dumbbells. Also, again, I invested in this program as I was getting stronger, especially in the second month. I did buy myself a set of those adjustable dumbbells from 5 to 50 pounds. And in this workout, we're constantly changing. Where you want your arms, so you're doing your arms, your back, your leg, you're flipping over, and all of a sudden you're changing up, and you go really quick in half an hour. You got to change them on the fly. So either you can invest thousands of dollars into a set of dumbbells, which I couldn't afford and I don't have the space for, or I just bought myself a set of those adjustable ones that basically, I'll leave a picture of that too right now. These adjustable ones here, they were great because you could adjust them on the fly. You could pop them back in, click, go to the next workout. Because usually in between the sets, you only have a few seconds. So having something like this is essential. So this home workout program was amazing, and I did love it. It only cost $60 for the DVDs and all the sets. And I want to use these DVDs. A lot of the workouts, especially the yoga, I'm going to use the rest of my life. It's one of those things I can do in half an hour, and it's just an amazing, amazing stretch. That workout alone, for me, set the bar. I love it. The original P90X opened my eyes to yoga, but the first one, again, being 90 minutes, I didn't have time for that. I still have time for that now, but this program has in it a workout for 30 minutes long, a certain yoga program. That's kind of like a recovery day. It's still intense, but it's more like a recovery day where you just need that sometimes. When you're pushing your limits, you're doing something else, you need that recovery day, and that's what they give you in this. And that DVD for me, atop of the other top class workouts, that one alone is for me is I'm keeping it for life. So that, again, that's what I loved. So yeah, again, back to that a few seconds. What you're going to be needing, you're definitely going to be needing either a set of resistance bands, which is the cheapest way of doing it. You can get a good set. I think a set like this that I use was only about $60. And as well as you get a pull-up bar, I think the pull-up bar that I bought was, I think that was $60 as well. In fact, $50 or $60, something around there. But that's the one that I use. Again, it's got a range of motion. It's got different things you can use, and you clip it onto your door frame and you just go at it, and it doesn't harm your door frame at all. So that was really also appealing. Open to closes fast. So grand total, you're looking at about $100, $150 total is what you're going to need in equipment to get started. If you want to take it to the next step and you are more extreme, the bands, in my opinion, didn't cut it. So you would want to invest in that set of dumbbells, and those cost me $500. But again, I'm going to keep going in shape for life. So that's an investment in my future. I'm going to have that forever. Quite a bit of money in that one. So if you're not looking to invest a lot of money, go with the bands. If you want to invest in the long term, I highly recommend getting one of those set of dumbbells. I will leave a link below for that, and as well as we'll put a thing for the video there, so you can check those out if it's something you might be thinking about. I highly recommend it. It's time saver, space saver, everything else. And then again, I use them almost every second day, even now, because I use 550 pounds. I'm still trying to curl those up. And with that said, if you are looking to go above, if you're a stronger guy, look to getting the 20 to 90 pound ones, just because they're all more expensive, but I'm already maxing out my 550s already. And I have to modify some ways to make sure I can keep using that one, because I don't think I'm going to invest $900 into the, or 750, whatever it is, for the 90 pounds yet. We'll see how that goes, but I guess I'll have quite a few months or a few years of the, I mean, not a few years, maybe a few more months of the 50 pound ones. Okay, that's getting off track. Let's get back to P90X. So as I said before, this is what comes with it. It comes with a band that does you for the first month, but as the second month, you're going to need to get something else to continue on and keep the intensity high. So let's talk about the workouts. Now, month one, they give you the total synergistics, the agility X, and then it goes to like a cardio, then it goes to the yoga, and then it goes to the challenge, which is like a chest workout, and a back workout, which is push-ups and pull-ups. And that first month was amazing. It was all different and fun. Second month, they basically have the same type of workouts, but they're changed. So they go from like cardio to back to back, and then same thing, that same kind of routine where it goes to cardio to arm workouts to muscle workouts to doing your legs. And sometimes they do with the triometrics. Was an interesting one where it was a lot of one-legged squats. It seemed like a half an hour of squatting on one leg. Change the leg after a minute, go back, and it was just killer. Burns the legs, works them fantastic, and it was just great. So let's go over the actual individual workouts. Total synergistics. Again, like a pull up and a push up, pull up kind of routine, and worked out really well. Just like that, they're all sort of well rounded, and they go from one workout to the other, working different parts of your body. And again, you got to push yourself, and you only do really well when you apply yourself and push yourself that far. So as I say, you can do those 20 or so with Tony Horton. You can do the 20 or so pull-ups, and that you'll get the intensity that way. If you choose to do 5 pull-ups, which might be only all you can do, you might not find the workout as difficult, but you got to push yourself. And then if you keep up with them, it's an amazing workout. CVX is another one I found one to be truly amazing. What he does is he asks you to take a 10-pound weight and do cardio with that. So you're bouncing around, you have weight over your head, you're pushing things around back and forth, and it's just, you're going, you're picking it up like a ball, and you're trying to shoot it like a basketball, and it's just, you're burning the calories. It's over, it goes so quick. The cardio workouts, I think, are fantastic in this whole thing. They really get you going, and they kick your bum for sure. The agility X, it's another one, is jump training is basically what that one was. Jumping around the whole time, working on your leg strength, and it's just, I can't say any better. That one was a great workout as well. A lot of jumping around, so it works on your legs and your back, and that stuff worked really well. Triometrics, like I said, was about half an hour solid of working that one leg and getting that focus on one whole leg. And then again, switch back and forth by working that one quad muscle and squats, and a whole bunch of squats for about half an hour, so your legs are just done. So world-class workout for working just your legs. So now that I have these workouts and I've done them all, I'm definitely going to be creating my own workout schedule with these. So as the years goes on, I'll be picking the workouts that I like, and I'm going to modify my own and make my own little workout based on theirs, but doing the workouts that I love the most. And again, definitely the trimetrics was good. I keep in there the accelerator, and I'll get to that in a second. But those are all just so many workouts that come in this program that were awesome. The next one on this list is yoga. Again, I mentioned that a little earlier. I can't believe for 30 minutes they can make you do a great yoga workout. Fantastic. I highly recommend it. That alone for me pays for the whole thing. It was only $50 for that, and you don't need any equipment for that. Maybe a yoga block, but I don't think you need that much. You can use something else if you needed to, but it's a basic workout and it gets you recovery for any other workout that I've done. This is one of the best recovery things I've ever seen. The Pilates is the other hand of that. I did not like the Pilates. I tried it. It's a whole bunch of strange breathing for me, and basically it was kind of like a yoga, kind of like a cardio, but it's just some strange breathing you had to do, and I did not enjoy it. It was something new to me. I did not like it. Actually, I kind of dreaded it when it started coming up on the schedule, because they gave you a list of what days come up. So every month or so, you had a recovery week in between transferring months. So during that week, you have to do Pilates for one day, and I just was always just like, ugh. I didn't like it, but it's, to each their own. Everyone likes something different. I didn't enjoy that one, so I was, I'm happy it's over, to be honest. I probably won't be trying that one out again, but something new, and I'm willing to try it out, but didn't like it. Next coming up here is Incinerator. That's another one too. It's more like a arms and back and kind of a weights workout, and it's more burn your muscles out, which is exactly what it's called. It's meant to burn you out and build that muscle mass on you. I didn't get a lot of huge from its own, but again, it was only 90 days. If you keep up on it, I guarantee those will always still work for you, because they require your own intensity. As long as you push yourself, you're definitely going to be getting a lot out of it. The challenge, probably my second favorite workout. Just straight push-ups, pull-ups, like just giving her, and you are gassed. Your chest, everything's on fire. You're just going at it. Man, what a world-class workout that was. Challenge for me. I want to do that. I'll do that one the rest of my life. I will keep that one. Yeah, I can't say more. Yoga and that were just awesome, best out of the whole thing. Another one here I was very excited for, and I gotta admit I was a little disappointed, was the MMX. They had a Kempo in the original P90X. This P90X3 has a new one. It's a martial arts one. Basically, I thought it'd be more MMA, and it's exactly what it is. It's punching and kicking and moving around and sprawling and moving at this. Which is basically what MMA is. I just, for some reason, I didn't like the workout. I do have maybe a little bit of lower back issues, so when I was doing a lot of the sprawls, which is like getting down really fast and up, kind of felt a little tweaky on my back. That affected another workout too that I didn't like, but I mean, we'll get to that in a minute. But the MMX, it's good. Punch and kicking, you come out, your cardio, you're exhausted by the end of it, so it does work you out very well. It was kind of hard to follow as well, because this is in the second month. So it was a little bit hard to follow because it's quick and you got to catch up, kind of watch them a second. You have to get into it really quick, and then it was kind of over, and it was difficult to get that in half an hour. It felt like it should have been a little longer, which would defeat the purpose of the 30 minutes. But had it been stretched out a little more and they shown you a bit more and you had time to prep them, I think the workout would have been a little bit better. The Warrior, that's another one. I like that one a lot. It's more of a Saturday cardio, as I could call that one, the way it looked lined up on the schedule. And it was good. It was a lot of sprawls on moving around too. More like a strength resistance, more of a workout than using weights. But I mean, it was just a lot of downs on ups and holding body in different positions, which is different, which threw your body, which is what the point of all this is to try something new, and it threw you in different positions. So I like that one too. Isometrics and dynamics here. I'm really starting to realize we're getting a little bit long in this video, but I mean, every one of these workouts is very well rounded. A lot of them have, like isometrics was a lot of moving and holding in places, and that was different for me. I liked the workout. Again, it was new and exciting, but there wasn't a lot of that in the workouts, so it wasn't something I did very often. It was more in the recovery week. But still, doing something new and learning that was very good. Dynamics was the recovery workout that was on a Sunday, that was optional. It is a good workout. It did still, but it was more or less moving like things and kind of recovery and slow, which is something you can definitely use over the years. And it was good. You know what I mean? Like, it was still good, but it just wasn't an intense workout. I kind of was like, yeah, okay, it's dynamics today. I'm not really, I'll do it, but I mean, it wasn't really like I didn't come out exhausted like I would with a challenge or I would with accelerator. Those ones were butt kicking for me. The accelerator 2 is the next one here, and I love it. I love that one. It was just some different moves they did. It was just, it was fantastic. Yeah, like certain workouts I'm gonna, like I say, now that I have the DVDs, I'm gonna use the workouts for life. Like certain ones, accelerator, the challenge, yoga, I'm definitely gonna be using all of those forever now. They've just been life-changing and game-changing for me. I love them, and they're quick. Being that I have no time, it's very quick. Complex uppers, complex lowers, and eccentric uppers, eccentric lowers. I'm gonna kind of, I don't want to group them all together, but I mean, the complex uppers is a muscle arm workout, and it's an arm workout. You know what I mean? Like, you use the weights, and that's where you start getting your size and stuff like that too. Same thing with the legs. It's a lot of squatting, and it's a lot of holding and work on the leg muscles, which is what you want. So taking those workouts and learning them and trying them out, you'll find out which ones you love the most. What I love about this workout as well is if you didn't like one, I didn't like eccentric lowers. The lowers, because for me, it felt like it was a lot of down and up really fast, like moving down and up really quick. It felt like a jolt in my lower back because I got a little bit of pain there. So I didn't like that one. So I quickly modified that with the complex lowers, which is a workout they kind of keep on par with each other. So they have like the same day on a different month, but the sort of same workout. So if you don't like a workout, you actually can change that workout out and put another one. As long as you bring that intensity to it and you still work out, you're still following that program. Another thing that I came up with is they have the Ab Ripper X, which you can throw in there whenever you wanted to. It was never really on the schedule, which I didn't like, but I had to find that one, and it's an ab workout. But anyway, it was pretty intense. The bicycle at the end, some of the moves were absolutely intense. You're burning and killing. And the Ab Ripper X, I'm going to use that one for life as well. That's just going to come and throw in as my other ab workouts. It was just intense. The Beachbody program they made, the Ab Ripper X for that, gets me beach ready. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was getting with that, I think. But the Ab Ripper I'll use. I like that one. I like the workout. Very, very intense movements I've never done before. And I've done the bicycle before, but I've never done it the way they did it. They did like a bicycle ab workout, and at the very end, it was just like 2 minutes of it. And he does it for 100 count, but slower than fast, and you're just gassed. And by the end of it, you're literally hitting your head. And oh man, like it was awesome. And that's what you want out of this workout. So yeah, that's basically it for the P90X3. Talking about this, I'm going to do a bigger comparison between the P90X and the P90X3. I'll do another video about that another time. But I do think that the original P90X was a better workout if you're looking for more, better results, I guess. This workout was still a fantastic workout. It did get a little bit, I did get bored of it a little bit. The workouts are the same, but I mean, when I got to the 3rd month, I was kind of getting a little bored. I found it very hard to motivate myself to keep going. I still finished it up. I still pushed as hard as I could. I did find them kind of difficult. And some workouts, again, like I saw Pilates come up, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to do this one. Or I work with eccentric lowers. I was like, I don't want to do that one. I'll change it out with something I want to do. One thing to remember, especially in that, if you don't like a workout and you're dreading it, change it out for something else you want to do. You might not be following the program exactly, but you're still bringing the P90X workout, and you're still bringing the intensity, which I think is really going to matter. This is truly a fantastic workout. I highly recommend it, especially if you're starting. You know, it definitely worked for me. You can see a picture at the very beginning of my results, and I started off to where I am now. I still have a long way to go on my fitness journey. So now we're going to be trying out, me and my wife actually got the Insanity Max 30, which is another 30-minute program from Beachbody as well. It's from Shaun T, 30 minutes long, and they max you out, and they want to push you. I've been doing that for a week now, and that one's almost all cardio, no equipment needed, and it's a killer. So we're gonna do a video on that later on too. But the results on that, we'll take the pictures from now versus the pictures from this, and then take new pictures obviously and see how the difference is from this workout to that workout, and see, you know, how they work out basically. So I highly recommend, I said this already, a great workout, very well rounded. Depending what if you're time crunched like me, this was a perfect workout for all around. So it's very well rounded. It doesn't just focus on cardio alone. If you want cardio alone, I recommend looking at something more like the Insanity Max 30 minutes. This is more well rounded, where you get some size and you get some muscle, as well as you also lose weight and get the cardio and do everything well rounded. They give you the yoga for the stretching. So it's, yeah, I can't say it better. It's very, very well rounded, very well put together. Even though I didn't like some of the workouts, the majority of them were great. Yeah, it's just near the very end, you have a hard time getting motivated to push yourself right through. I think that goes with everything. So, you know, yeah, like I said before, I'll leave a link below for this, the resistance bands and the dumbbells, just so if you're thinking about doing this workout, I recommend getting all of those things set up ahead of time so you have them. So it's not going to be like, oh, I can't do this workout because I don't have the weights. You can always modify if you have to, you know, get a water jug, put some water in the old milk jug, and you can use that if you had to. But I recommend getting things in place, and that way you have enough ready to go so you can do the whole workout nonstop, and you don't get discouraged and come up with excuses and I don't know. What else can I cover on this? I think that's about it. I think that's about it. I think I've rambled on enough. But if I had to rate this out of 10, I give it about a 8. The only 2 points it's losing, I'd say, would be near the end of it. Near last month, it did get a little stale, I guess, and it was hard to motivate myself to get through. But I did push myself through, and I'm definitely happy I did. The workouts are there. Tony's a different guy. He's a little bit strange, but man, when he starts pumping out those 20 pull-ups, the guy's a real deal. He's a fantastic trainer. I like him, and I think, you know, give him a little chance, get past his little strangeness. He'll teach you a lot, and he'll push you to the next level, which is exactly what you want. Okay, so that's about it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, click the like button below and subscribe to our channel. We have more fitness videos coming out all the time. And yeah, always remember, it's never too late to get in shape, and I'll see you next time.